Good morning, everybody. Today's lesson is going to be all about graphing circles centered at the origin. It should be super simple for us. The general equation for graphing circles at the origin is going to look like this. It's going to be x minus h squared. Ooh, it's not showing up. There it goes. Plus y minus k squared equals r squared. It is super simple. Our center is going to be at HK, and the radius will be R. If you notice, it says negative H here, but it says positive H here, negative K here, but it says positive K here. It's always going to be opposite, is one thing you have to remember. And the radius is always going to be the square root of whatever this number is here. Now today's lesson should be nice and easy. Our center will be at the origin, which is 0, 0. So that means it's going to turn into x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals r squared. Okay, so when we graph, we're going to graph at the origin. Now I'm going to go through a program called GeoGebra to kind of help us graph these. Should be nice and easy. I'm also going to go through a student copy here. I'll attach both of these as we go. So if it says I have this, show grid major, all that stuff. So I'm on the website geogebra.org/graphing. If you can follow along, that'd be awesome. But I'm going to type in the equation x squared plus y squared equals 4. Okay, so x squared plus y squared. So I use the caret button there. I'm going to use this button here. Equals 4. If you notice, that gives you the graph of a circle. The center is at the origin, 0, 0. The square root of 4 is 2, so I go to the right 2, I go to the left 2, I go up 2, I go to the left 2, I go down 2, and I try to put a nice circle in that. So to answer the questions, the resulting graph is a circle. The coordinate of the center of this graph is at 0, 0. The radius is the square root of 4, which is 2. Now if I look at the next one there, it says x squared plus y squared equals 25. Really all I'd have to do is take the square root of 25. I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. So if you look at it there, x squared plus y squared, the center still will be at the origin. I'm going to go to the right 5 because the square root of 25 is 5. Up 5, left 5, and down 5, and try to put a nice circle into it. Okay? Again, we're graphing circles centered at the origin. Now in the next one, it says graph x squared plus y squared equals 30. So I'm going to change this. So 30 is not a nice number, but the square root of 30, if I look at it, the square root of 30, I'm going to take out my calculator here so I don't have to pull up the other one. Square root of 30 is about 5.48. So if you look at it, if I make it just a little bit bigger, it's not quite 5.5. Okay, it's about 5.48. So if you make it just a little bit bigger there. So that's kind of what's happening there. Now, if you look at the answer above, each circle had in common that the center was at 0, 0. To find the radius, you take the square root of the number that x squared equals. And then it says here, without graphing, what do you think the center of x squared plus y squared equals 12 would be? The center would be is going to be at 0, 0 because our h and our k value is still both 0. If the predicted the radius, well, it's going to be between 3 and 4. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. So let's say 3.5. Okay, somewhere around there. 3.5 is the square root of 12. Okay, and then to graph your answers. Now I'm not going to have you guys watch a video, but I am going to assign this assignment here where you guys have to graph this. So I suggest you guys print the page, or you can insert a shape and a shape tool and draw a circle. Let's do it that way to make it nice and easy. And then you guys have to draw the equation here. Okay, hopefully, ideally, will be nice and easy for you. Okay, if you have any questions, please type them in the comments below or send me an email. I will be glad to answer them. I hope you guys all have a great day.